The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the chancellor, vice chancellor or acting vice chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion. The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium.
By virtue of powers vested in me as acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Please bow your heads. Thank you. You may be seated. Dumelang. I can't hear. Dumelang. Kgotsong. Molweni. Sanbonani. Apsheni. Dimasiari. Tobela. Achtermiddag. Good afternoon. His Excellency, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, Chancellor of UNISA and former President of South Africa, Principal and Vice Chancellor Professor Lenkabula, the Chairperson of Council, Dr. Musia, in absentia, Vice Principals present, esteemed college and portfolio members, honorable guests, members of executive management and extended management of the university in attendance, executive and deputy executive deans from various colleges present, esteemed dignitaries, friends of UNISA in attendance this afternoon, and the royal houses that might be in this occasion, college academics, professional and support staff, unisons, parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, family, spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, partners, and of course our graduates, class of 2023, 2024, and 2025. I greet you with a sense of pride as today marks a significant milestone in your lives where we gather to acknowledge and celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, from our esteemed students, soon to be called UNISA graduates. You all look so good. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. You have embarked on a unique journey through distance learning, overcoming obstacles and challenges along the way. Today is a new dawn for you, ready to make your mark on the world and on our motherland, South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matshidiso Molapo, Acting Vice Principal, Strategy, Risk and Advisory Services. I will be officiating this ceremony on behalf of our Principal and Vice Chancellor, Professor Lenkabula. With me on the stage, I'm with Dr. Lekubu, who is the Acting Registrar Governance, representing the Registrar. And also I'm with Professor J. De Villiers from the College of Law, who will deliver the Chancellor's address this afternoon. Also with me on the stage are our academics from colleges, college representatives who will be officiating the graduations this afternoon. Let me take the opportunity to recognize our academics who are here with me. From the College of Law, we have Professor O.J. Kole, who is the Deputy Executive Dean, Professor S.A. Mabudusha, who is a college representative, and from the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, we have Professor M.L. Legala, who is the Director of School of Science, Professor S. Makhato, and from the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, we have the Executive Dean, Professor T.M. Mapori, Professor K. Semenya, Professor Dr. T.M. Masebe. From the College of Education, we have Professor M.M. Poshoko, Professor I.D.N. Tlale. And also we have our doctoral student here, Bennett Siabonga Madonsela, with his supervisor, Professor K. Semenya. Our one and only at the moment. I would like also to welcome and recognize colleagues who provided administrative and logistical support for making this occasion possible in the Graduation Division, the Department of Institutional Advancement, Multimedia Services from ICT, Operations and Facilities, including Security and Protection Services. You are safe, ladies and gentlemen. And also we have the Department of Human Resources from the Division of Employee and Wellness Unit. You are also will be taken care of. Today, as we celebrate your achievements, we also acknowledge the significance of your role, graduates, as ambassadors of this esteemed institution. You will form part of over 50,000 graduates that UNISA produces annually. And you will contribute significantly to our mission of driving economic development and fostering a socially just society. As a university, we are dedicated to increasing graduation rates further and recognizing the diverse challenges that can hinder academic progress, including financial, family, health, and work-related issues. At UNISA, we are committed to upholding education as a fundamental human right, ensuring that no student is left behind. Together with the collaboration of families and dedicated professionals, we can overcome these challenges and ensure that every student receives the support they need to thrive academically and personally. Through our UNISA 2030 strategy, we have prioritized student support by having a pillar which seeks to address any learning challenges that our students might be experiencing. Also, our learner analytics and surveys, profiles, and track our students to provide valuable insights throughout the academic journey, or what we call student walk, to ensure enhanced support to incoming first-year entering students and continuing students, including addressing the challenges they face in navigating distance higher education. At UNISA, we are committed to making well-informed decisions that prioritize student success. To this end, we have developed what we call Unitelligence, which is our business intelligence platform, a enterprise data hub, a platform that enhances access to critical information. This tool allows us to monitor various operational and academic activities across the institution. With capabilities of descriptive and diagnostic analytics, we are advancing towards predictive analytics. Our goal is to oversee student progress through comprehensive analytics, enabling detailed analysis down to tracking individual student progress where necessary. As we reflect on your time at UNISA, we must acknowledge the valuable lessons that you have learned, not only in your chosen fields of study, but also in the realm of personal growth and development. UNISA has not only equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and competencies necessary to excel in your respective fields, but it has also instilled in you a set of values that will guide you as you navigate the complexities of life beyond this world. One of the most important lessons we have, that you might have learned at UNISA is the importance of making a difference in society. We have been taught that education is not just about acquiring knowledge for our own benefit, but also to using that knowledge to effect positive change in the world around us. Whether we pursue careers in healthcare, education, business, science, and many other fields, we have a responsibility to use our skills and talents for the betterment of society. The employers of UNISA graduates have been honest when we reach out to them to assess our performance. They have been honest to say that UNISA graduates are eager, they rate them very high, to say that you are eager to learn and you make a huge contribution in the workplace, and your skills are so advanced that you are able to solve problems in a workplace in a very innovative way. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you on this important ceremony. Let us celebrate with you on this afternoon, and I do really thank you for reaching this milestone, and we are here to celebrate with you, while we also thank your families for the support that they have provided. You have made them proud, and also your academics who are seated here, they also feel a sense of accomplishment seeing you seated here. Once again, let's welcome our graduates and our guests, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to invite Professor J. de Villiers to deliver the Chancellor's address. Over to you, Prof.
The Chancellor of the University of South Africa, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor and Principal, UNISA Council members, Management Committee, Extended Management Committee, members of staff, parents, esteemed guests, and of course, our dear graduates, good afternoon. To all graduates, congratulations are in order. Over the last several years, you have successfully navigated the challenges accompanying balancing your daily lives with striving to obtain a tertiary qualification, which is not an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination. You have conquered numerous subjects, fields of inquiry, and assessment challenges. In short, you have successfully negotiated through several difficulties, engaging your capacity to think, reason, and reflect on knowledge. Today, I would like to foreground another dimension to the act of thinking, one that is by no means restricted to the realm of academia, but, on the contrary, constitutes a fundamental property of our being human. Indeed, I wish to illustrate that thinking is an ongoing moral imperative. To animate this thesis, I turn to the reflections of the political theorist Hannah Arendt, who, in the course of contemplating and trying to metabolize logically what is arguably the most atrocious happening, tarnishing the history of humanity, sheds light on how the faculty of thinking can subvert evil action. I am talking, of course, about the Third Reich's systematic killing of the Jews during the Holocaust. In 1961, Arendt went to Jerusalem to observe the trial of Adolf Eichmann, a Gestapo officer in the Nazi Party and one of the main organizers of the Holocaust. Eichmann stood accused of crimes against the Jewish people, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. Arendt reported her observations in The New Yorker, and these essays were later collated and published in 1963 in her groundbreaking book, Eichmann in Jerusalem, a report on the banality of evil. Arendt's first impression of Eichmann shocked the world and outraged many within the Jewish community. She described him as, quote, not even sinister. She argued that, open quote, the deeds were monstrous, but the doer was quite ordinary, commonplace, and neither demonic nor monstrous, close quote. She described him as a superficial conformist with no sense of personal responsibility. Arendt's depiction of Eichmann broke with conventional standards of evil, such as pathology, self-interest, and extremist ideological conviction. How do we reconcile this image of the perpetrator with the extreme evilness of his actions? Arendt detected in Eichmann something entirely negative, namely thoughtlessness, or an incapacity for independent critical thought. And that is the embodiment of what Arendt termed the banality of evil. The banality of evil lies in the unthinking individual. Eichmann's atrocities were facilitated by his unwillingness to reflect critically on the nature of his actions and to empathize with the victims of those actions. Unthinkingly enforcing the ordinances passed on to him, his uncritical attitude clouded the distinction between virtues and vices through blind obedience. Therefore, Arendt foregrounded a phenomenon in which the wrongdoer exposes a profound superficiality for which Eichmann became the factual example. And with this, Arendt posed the following question, which I would like to relay here today. Open quote. Could the activity of thinking as such, the habit of examining and reflecting upon whatever happens to come to pass, regardless of specific content and quite independent of results, could this activity be of such a nature that it conditions men against evil-doing? Close quote. In other words, does the faculty of thinking in its intrinsic nature and attributes embody the potentiality of preventing evil-doing? Arendt would have us answer this question in the affirmative, emphasizing that evil is not rooted in evil motives, urges, or human temptations. She argues, open quote, that evil is not radical, going to the roots, that it has no depth, and that for this very reason it is so terribly difficult to think about it, since thinking, by definition, wants to reach the roots. Evil is a surface phenomenon, and instead of being radical, it is merely extreme. We resist evil by not being swept away by the surface of things, by stopping ourselves and beginning to think. That is, by reaching another dimension than the horizon of everyday life." Close quote. In bringing this address to a close, allow me to emphasize the last part of that quote. It is through thinking that we reach another dimension than the horizon of everyday life. With this, Arendt postulates that thinking is the bridge that links us to moral existence. The most important lesson from Arendt's reflections is that it doesn't take an inherently malicious person to commit evil. Evil can be banal, and when we execute daily tasks in an unquestioning manner, we run the risk of perpetuating evil. Correspondingly, destroying evil requires vigilance and judgment by every member of society, lest we be pulled into thoughtlessness. So never neglect your ability to exercise thoughtful judgment and consistently ask yourself, could I live with myself if I did this deed? UNISA stands steadfast and proud as the African university shaping futures in the service of humanity. You are now alumnus of this august institution. Receive and effectuate your qualification with pride, remembering that your responsibility to think is never ending. Continue to think and judge for yourself. Question and reflect critically on the information that you're confronted with by the media, your peers, politicians, and yes, even your professors. Be active, thoughtful citizens who question injustice, misinformation, and ideological manipulation in your own communities. It is ultimately through thinking that we stand together to better humanity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor de Villiers, for your insightful presentation. Thank you for your acknowledgement of the difficulties that our graduates might have gone through to get to this point in their lives. And also thank you for taking us through about using the concept of thinking and how thinking can be pivotal in taking personal responsibility to ensure that we prevent evil in society. And it is through thinking again and vigilance that we can advance society. And also to welcome you as the alumnus of UNISA, and also to wish you well in life through the wisdom that he has shared with us using the concept of thinking. Thank you very much, Prof. de Villiers. If there are people in the hallway, may they please come in quickly? And in the meantime, may I request you to put your phones on a silent mode so that we do not experience any disruptions during the ceremony. You are allowed to snap or take pictures, but just keep your phone on a silent mode. And ladies and gentlemen, also before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall so that we can complete the ceremony and to ensure that all our graduates seated here enjoy your presence in this ceremony, to wish them well. Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have an honor to introduce to you Bennett Siyabonga Madonsela for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Prof. Case Minya, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled Sustainability of Indigenous Solid Waste Management Practices in Rural Communities of Bushbuckridge Local Municipality in South Africa, he employed the analytical hierarchy process to examine indigenous knowledge systems related to solid waste management. The study aimed to identify indigenous waste management practices in Bushbuckridge Local Municipality by conducting focus group discussions and applying the AHP methodology. The findings revealed common practices such as burning, open dumping, and compositing. The AHP results indicated that rural communities prioritize environmental sustainability over economic and social sustainability. This highlights the importance of integrating indigenous waste management practices into municipal waste management plans to promote long-term sustainability. 4 journal articles were produced from this study, and Prof. Karabo Shale was the co-supervisor.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Bennett Siyabonga Madonsela the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Congratulations.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Bennett Siyabonga Madonsela.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Tsebiso Meso, Matsovane Bonicius Mukomani. Ferial Singh. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Angelo Hammond.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Law. Ernest Makubela, Nchechana Darlene Munari, Haritlake Retshepile Muswatupa, Rendani Advocate Mulea, Charlotte Popi Chishonge,
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Kensani Jessica Matlatlane. Sibongile Kensani Makaringe. Veronica Suela Mulopo. Itumeleni Nonkululeko Tlo. Mateng Judith Tsetsewa.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Xoliswa Beauty Bango. Ntabiseng Amelia Leboko. Azrifari Irene Nechipepe. Sheila Najuma Semakula Katende. Where is it? Okay. Londiwe Ngobo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Lihlohonolo Gladness DBS received the degree of Bachelor of Consumer Science Honours.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education Honours. Sharon Hlongwane. Palisa Salome Kasani. Kasha. Mashia Kobela. Tukelo Ramadimechi Lekhau. Lungelo Selibon Madi. Katleho Mo Mahlangu. Matloling McDaniel Muing. Mujaki Refilwe Virginia. Prudence Mvula. Kiran Ramratan. Zamangwani Sangweni. Nobile Yolitude Simelane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Tasnim Ali. Tashiana Yenina Aravena. Edith Shalati Baloi. Mashianyane Eunice Bukhopa. Lungile Princess Buthelezi. Francina Makanani Chauke. Priska Shiluvani Chauke. Herman Katlejo Damons. Shin Divet. Quabas Hanekom. Nompumelelo Priti Hlela. Shulani Nicolette Hlongwani. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Ina Chesteni Janse van Rensbeck obtained the degree with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Zelmari Janse van Rensbeck obtained the degree with distinction. Emily Jeffries. Khabo Pebetsie Khanyago. Sibongile Debra Kambule. Bongiwe Lifit Kumalo. Lerato Kwalatseu. Sinethemba Gunene. Potlako Lizzie Liballo. Buang Jimmy Lidingwane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Samiha Lunat obtained the degree with distinction. Kidiboni Maburule. Kabelo Mabuza. Umpa Madumi. Lithogonolo Mtogozisi German Mahamba. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Luyanda Robin Mahlangu obtained the degree with distinction. Poppy Maria Makhabutlani, Tembisile Matsatsi Wendy Makitla, Christina Babsi Makobe, Mularo Makushu, Lerato Julia Muleisani, Shilesta Maluleka, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Majaka Picha Gladys Mamrobo obtained the degree with distinction. Kulufelo Constance Mantlwa, Tandanani Tenil IV Manzini, Nolwazi Precious Mapisa, Prudence Busisiwe Masego, Mahauta Jennifer Matebesi, Mashau Eunice Matebula, Zanele Precious Matebula, Mokhuba Matibela, Nomnoto Owami Mazibugo, Ntombi Elaine Mazibugo, Babonke Kayakazi Mpembe, Nobuhle Mdlalose, Nobantu Mkijima, Siyabonga Mkopozi, Bongi Quina Angelica Miguel, Mafanatu Leah Musinwa, Nonhlanhla Matilda Mkhona, Siqolelwe Siluleko Mgomezulu. Sulufelo Elizabeth Mguni. Grace Mahlebo Mnisi. Vuyiswa Florence Mwiti. Mankodi Kideilwe Jeanette Mohale. Lerato Martha Mutlabya. Puseletso Mutlafuno. Dimpo Ivonia Mukwena. Murakane Caroline Sina Muleta. Kitumetsi Koketso Muloisi. Tosi Maria Murabe. Clara Muregeng Murodi. Promise Pulani Musala. Amanda Musole. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Riboni Dineo Mpele obtained the degree with distinction. Jabulani Moses Mtweni. Alina Nihan Velase. Zandile Velase. Wandile Mzumbe. Saveshri Naidu. Tabile Leti Nambo. Lindoguhle Mkapai. Ntabiseng Cynthia Ndala. Bonisiwe Figile Ndlela. Linganisile Princess Ngema. Winile Snenhlanhla Ngobese. Khanyisa Novela. Kisilipile Tebogo Phakedi. Charmaine Belinda Simpson. Constance Sefara. Sindisiwe Silepe. Tisetso Susan Sitiba. Sinenhlanhla Immaculate Shange. Karabelo Juliet Shasha. Nokuthula Sibanyoni. Sinethemba Sibiya. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Spiwe Getan Sibuyi obtained the degree with distinction. Murangi Singo. Tolagele Tobile Skosana. Simone Smith. Ntia Lydia Tebakang. Tshegofatso Gloria Tiro. Lungani Shabalala. Batsiba Sheli Tsebetsebe. Andisiwe Days. Kiabetsu Philippine Buikanyo. Bongangani Buthelezi. Nomzamo Philisiwe Magnificent Khumalo. Noxolo Yvonne Mahlangu. Ntombenhle Gloria Masilela. Christina Bafikiswaphi Masimula. Ntombizanele Gladness Mdlalose. Nospiwe Mini. Kwenzekile Doreen Mkhize. Emma Busisiwe Mnyakeni. Ramatsimele Stefina Mukhalaka. Mulejani Lee Mulukumme. Kinetswi Katrina Murake. Ntombizodwa Patricia Musala. Tanisha Munsami. Just face that way. Imke Westeizen. Matubule Annette Radingwana. Pindile Sylvia Sifunda. Chandre Chandre Michelle Sindishis. Silwane Miriam Tsulu. Brittany Labushkachne. Nyadi Mandu. Vinolia Dieketseng Masekwani. Matau Matlanyani. Mokgere Colleen Mukou, Pamela Funega Mpevu, Shutufadzo Mudau, Lebogang Ulenda Pete, Tebogo Winnie Sianego, Kulufelo Simusa, Kaniz Fatima Alam Khan, Sipesihle Pengu, Ngabakazi Yvonne Kolwani, Mxolisi Ntshangase, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Sipho Rilitiani obtained the degree with distinction.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Thank you. Thank you. Ntabiseng Tiny Egbekain. Cassionella Baloi. Gezane Richard Bila. Xoli Cebekhulu. Nombuso Dube. Viresh Dogen. Muktara Ahmed Khan. Solofelo Frida Ledwaba. Look at the camera. Buntle Shamaine Leope. Anthony Mabela. Buntle Beauty Maisela. Khomotso Theodore Masanabo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rufus Tebogo Masemula. Look at the camera. Benedict Khulufelo Mashego. Look at the camera. But you must take it when you go. Yeah. Neo Mulemo Mashego. Nkangelweni Masiagwala. Mulanga Masitulela. Tulane Masombuka. Kumo Ayanda Mboteni. Levin Zinhle Mbuli. Ntokozo Bridget Tembelihle Mdluli. Lindelani Nkosingiphile Mkhize. Tabile Monalisa Ngwengwe. Nangamso Brian Mnwana. Sello Ignatius Mudika. Muiponi Nora Mudise. Tracy Retabile Mokhohlwa. Khutso Mokoena. Doreen Dineo Muluko. Elizabeth Lebogang Munari. Obakeng Terry Murake. Fumane Cynthia Mutswane. Noloazi Brilliant Faith Mtembu. Dumo Amos Ndlovu. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Saki Hazel Ndlovu received a degree with distinction. Yvonne Ndukwane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Sibulelo Amalia Ntama received the degree with distinction. Tulwana Ncheke. Auden Sobusa Ngumalo. Sharon Ruvimbo Patsanza. Muyahabo Malin Pala. Tebuho Prince Ramete. Letlogonolo Lucas Marvin Ramupi. Ireshni Ramakasela Sefala. Lungani Mchaisa Sibanda. Sandla Meko Sitela. Bongani Godfrey Skozana. Health Poncho Tifo. Tumisho Mamurobela Tobejani. Carolina Justina Trojan. Marely Venske. Hlengiwe Nontobeko Takalani Vilakazi. Khulufelo Bridget Zikalala. Itumeleng Regina Zwani.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Law. Andile Ntokozo Buthelezi. Prudence Dube. Ufenze Musa Kumela. Taylor Rose Lodge. Bridget Mahatu. Pale Samu Abi. Tsepan Juliet Moalusi. Katlego Moleko. Luisa Mamoyo Musima. Happy Tsakani Ngobeni. Buitimela Bridget Bakati. Ramwepe Joseph Rafedile. Rofaone Vincent Seabel. Mbalenhle Shesi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a degree of Bachelor of Commerce in the College of Law. Musimane gape Israel Mulibatsi. Naledi Mutaung. Tinzwalo Tobane.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Suraj Donpal. Nomvuyiso Kanyaza. Mason Grief. Charles Cameroon Henderson. Chesre Ralph Johnson. Lutando Jojoana. Lutando Nicola Kumalo. Desmond Ndiyiso Machabi. Nonjabulo Mili Mukonza. Mukhadi Museamo. Zubair Savile.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Boipelo Valencia Tsiping receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive postgraduate diploma in the College of Law. Bonagale Simon Gabu. Charity Kumutso Machi. Tilivali Edward Musimbane. Homotsa Caroline Mutileng. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Lisamba Mbani obtained his diploma, postgraduate diploma with distinction. Diale Petuel Nzwane.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Moramo Kwena Franz Dolamo receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Charity Palesa Bridget Zeleng receives the diploma, postgraduate diploma in College of Education.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the diploma in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. Nduvo Emmanuel Kangale. recommend, confirm, causa. Ansel Knox. Pumzile Sylvester Matu. Philip Malema. Hermanis Albertus Mare. Khotso Princess Matuludi. Thokozani Mweti. Simon Bongani Mukoni. Taladi Sutero Mulebat. Bazi Betuel Mutswin. Keketo Nicholas Mulaudzi. Katlego Edwin Nchwe. Minente Lenis Nduen. Leslie Netulwe. Matapelo Precious Peter. Kwena Petunia Sitosa. Mpumelelo Nontlantla Shongwe. Solita van der Merwe. Nkwena Carol Kaba. Itumeleng Ndomentle Zulu.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Law. Siamanga Bangani. Pindile Kaklisa. Samkelo Hlophe. Lethabo Johannes Machaba. Kagiso Mary Mogoleng. Lucretia Mogala Shila Maila. Madam Vice Chancellor, Hope Nakulunga Malindisa obtained her diploma with distinction. Nethlin Malan. Madam Vice Chancellor, Chisikani Elias Mango obtained his diploma with distinction. Michael Mhlanguli Maphosa. Tumelo Julia Mashilu. Nobutle Happiness Masibugo. Mosa Alina Mago. Maparamele le ago Prudence Morowe. Matibello Rebecca Moloi. Tsepa Mpali. Busisiwe Ratebe. Budila Obase Namela. Madam Vice Chancellor, Tado Simango obtained her diploma with distinction. Phumelelo Sithole. Shali Masumbuga.
Congratulations, class of 2024, 2025. Please, let's give them a big round of applause. I need to hear that applause with ululation, Mididi Etsane. Indeed, congratulations to our graduates on this momentous achievement this afternoon. You came here empty-handed, but I can see that you are holding something. Can I see it? May you go forth from this place with a sense of purpose, a commitment of excellence, and a determination to make the world a better place. I am so proud of you. As you leave here today, remember this is only the beginning. This is another chapter in your life, and you'll have many other chapters in your life. And the beginning, I mean, once you have moved from the level where you are, go to the next one. And while I say that, let's take a moment to congratulate our doctoral candidate who's sitting here, Dr. I'm always tempted to say you can now move on to the other side. So I'm inviting you to emulate him. Doc, you have reached this level, the pinnacle of your degree, but you still have another chapter of becoming a great scholar of South Africa and of the continent and of the world based on the research outputs that you will be producing for this continent. Thank you very much. Please stand up. Stand up. Let's give him a proper round of applause. Thank you. And I'm also challenging him, challenging our master's students here to follow suit. Next time I will be capping you, or our colleagues here will be capping you. And next time, what we expect were the honors and postgraduate students to become masters, and our bachelors to go into honors or postdoc, and our diplomas to go into degree. The gentleman who had a handkerchief in his hand and polishing his shoe, he said he's getting himself ready for the next one. Yes. And another gentleman said to me, I was here before, I'm here again. So I need to hear that. And I can hear the proud families this side saying all wonderful things. That's my husband. That's mine. That's my daughter. I've heard it all this side. And these are proud families. Thank you very much. We congratulate you for the support that you have given your children. I also want to congratulate our academics seated this side. We all feel like we got a piece of you, you know, and we all want to claim you right now. It's us, Eunice, and your families out there. We are just so proud of you. The world is waiting for your talents, your ideas, and your leadership. South Africa, like much of the world, faces immense challenges: economic inequality, education reform, and social justice. we are looking at you to help us with all of that. But armed with the knowledge and skills you have acquired, I have no doubt that you are more than prepared to face these challenges heads on. And our good doctor here is waiting to supervise some of you while you study further and take these challenges head on. You are not just graduates today, you are change makers, innovators, and future leaders. The decisions you make, the actions you take, and the values you hold dear will shape the world around you. Let this be your guiding light as you go forward. As UNISA graduates, you must strive to display unwavering integrity in everything that you do, resisting the temptation of corruption and unethical behavior at every turn. When you go out there in the world, you will be wearing UNISA hat all the time. The good that you do in society, it will reflect good on UNISA. The bad that you do in society will reflect badly on this institution. You must hold it dear. You are called upon to be leaders, not followers, to be the architects of your own destinies rather than mere passengers on the journey of life. You must make very serious decisions with clear focus. The focus that has brought you this far, you must take it to the next level. UNISA has empowered you to think critically, to challenge the status quo, and to lead by example. And please do exactly that. As you embark on this new chapter, embrace your roles as leaders with courage, conviction, and humility. You must serve our people. Don't carry this degree as if it's something that belongs to you only. Go and serve our people. I would like to remind you not to forget the tremendous privilege you have been afforded in receiving this higher education. As we celebrate your accomplishments today, let us also remember those who are less fortunate and strive to create a more inclusive and equitable society. Also, let me remind you that the power that education carries is limitless. Please continue to learn. And also remember the words of the delivery that Professor De Villiers gave you this morning. To use the knowledge and your developed thinking skills that you have gained to remove all this evil in society and make our society a better place. I want to remind you that the power of education also invites us to be more human and also to respect humility. I salute you, all esteemed class of 2023. Your according to Nora Ephraim, if I may quote her, she says, your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. Make a mark wherever you go and serve society with pure diligence and humility. Once again, congratulations. Thank you very much. Give me that beautiful song. Which one do you choose? Marena lina parai. Sana marena kuboya tudo sana. Stand up. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena kuboya tudo sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena kuboya tudo sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Sana marena. Hadifeli. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You do deserve Siana Marena Kuboya Tudo. You have done so well. You deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the UNISA alumni. It's official now. You are now part of the illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibility now is to contribute and help define tomorrow. And this responsibility can be in many ways. Now that you have achieved your degree, your diplomas, I invite you to help. As we are seated here, there are some of your peers who would have loved to be sitting there with you. They didn't make it. And we hope that in the next graduation they will make it, or maybe next year they will make it, because there are many challenges in life. They might not have made it because of ill health, because of family challenges, because of financial difficulties, something that might have disturbed their path to the finish line prohibited them to be here today. So if you know anyone out there, be a helping hand. Please guide them so that and you will receive more. Help them to get to where you are. And there are other many ways that you can provide support. You can become an e-tutor here at UNISA to tutor other students so that they can get to this point in life. And also there are other ways if you want to contribute financially to UNISA as an alumni, you are welcome also to do that. You can use the www.unisa.ac.za and you press the button donate. And this will come a long way in contributing towards some of the students who are financially constrained. And also, this opportunity of your graduation you now have officially also become #Circle of Excellence. It's our hashtag, excellence. So I see excellence all around. This is what we have experienced for the whole afternoon. and that brings so much pleasure in all of us in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 25 of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Thank you. By virtue of powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.